May I ask a question? What is the distinction between thought and the brain?
Thought is the activity of the brain.
Is there anything in the brain apart from thought?
I won't fall into the trap. You are now going back to the old
No,
idea.
I'm not, sir. I'm not. If we accept that the brain has these tremendous potential,
Oh, and we are only using very, very small part.
obviously, even at the ordinary level, not talking of anything beyond that, if you could do with the psyche what you have done with technology,
That's all I'm saying.
I
mean, then the universe is open to you. Yes.
It's just that.
That. Now, that's all I'm saying. If the brain has been able to do such extraordinary things technologically, if the brain can free from the limitations of the psyche,
Yes.
it is incredible what it can do. Then I'm saying the brain is the mind. And it is totally free. There's no capacity. No, I shouldn't use the word capacity. Then there is no sense of division. It is the sense of whole, completeness, whole. That's all. I don't want to enter. You understand what I mean?
I understand. Now, if I may go further, if the brain has had the thrust, the drive, the insight, the energy to pursue technology, why is it
that they haven't turned the other way?
That they go up into space and are prepared to die? It's not that you're not, that it's a question of death or disappear or disintegration. They're prepared to
No,
undertake
there's
adventures.
a great deal of behind it. National pride, hero, praised by the country. They're not prepared to die. They are being propagandized to die in the name of your country, or in the name of God, in the name of the Savior. What they have done: burnt people, tortured people.
You're not answering what I'm saying, sir. What is that element which enabled man, gave him the curiosity to drive in the direction?
In the other direction, yeah. I think our education is responsible for it. Because we have all emphasized, every culture is, except perhaps a few dead cultures, that you must earn a livelihood. Work. And to do that, study, memorize, repeat. That's all. This morning I met some of the students, forgive me if some of you are here. They haven't thought about anything except this. Mathematics, history, geography. And if ask them to move little away from that, they are lost.
So just as among the scientists, there are only a few who go to the impossible question.
But sir, even those are,
There are a few. I say similarly today, in the present crisis of survival of humanity, there is sufficient motivation. I say motivation deliberately because I say there is sufficient ground for man to say that this is the most intolerable predicament for man and the brain must be explored.
No, sir. They are exploring the activity,
Of the brain.
Of the brain.
But not of the psyche.
No, sir, it is like this. We must understand that after all, every activity of the psyche is pursued through the brain cells.
Sir, no. just Mr. Don't go into intricacies of what the brain is. What we are saying is very simple things, sir. The brain has extraordinary capacity. Extraordinary capacity, I don't like to use the word capacity, because that means based on experience. And capacity based on experience is not capacity. Sorry, I'm reluctant. There is a different kind of movement which is not based on experience knowledge. That's a different matter. The brain has done extraordinary things. And psychologically, it has not moved an inch after all these 40,000 years. Now, if there is a breakthrough of that cycle, then then I'm saying there is no division between the mind and the brain and the energy of the brain. I will use that, energy of the brain. You understand? The energy of the brain has done the technological work.